Welcome back to our Space Engineers Salvage Survival playthrough. Joining me are Fuzz, Dan, Thundra, and other members of the Court of Fools. Our rules this time are fairly simple. Small grid and static large grid are free to build. Free-floating large grid can be salvaged or built in our construction hangar. If you are interested in more, do the YouTube chant, like and subscribe, and enough talk. On with the show.
No leaks found. Alright, it's just a glitch.
Or it could be there's not enough oxygen in the system.
Yeah. That's the current problem we have.
Alright. Alright, you said these other rooms that weren't sealed are now sealed?
Yeah, all the, you can go from your red hallway, or the red glass, the cool one that you did.
Yeah.
All the way to the overlook near the construction base in a pressurized environment, or you should be able to.
Yeah, once we're able to keep oxygen in here without running out.
Yes.
Well, you've got your red hallway set to depressurize, so.
Yeah, I know. Because, I kept venting it.
Yep.
Sweet. There we go. Alright, so we are pressurized through the red hallway, down through the gravity, and into the industrial zone.
Nice.
we need to try to make a full Benny run at some point.
Yeah?
Maybe even redesign Benny with the new wheels.
Yep.
Ooh, we should do a mini Benny build-off. Who has the better Benny build-off design?
You can make the smallest Benny?
Yeah. Smallest, prettiest, most functional. Multiple categories. And then overall. Put some sensors in or around these doors so they pick up small grids passing through. So we don't have to get out and punch buttons.
That'd be nice.
Put the that grid script that closes doors for you.
Yeah.
So the industrial section has room to expand if we need to.
Okay.
You trying to put some money in here, man? Give me your money. There's a whole 5,000 in there. Is it individual or is it for us all in the ATM?
It's individual.
Okay, so I got 5,000 buckaroos in there. Where'd I park my little Explorer? Out here?
Possible? Shit. Projector on.
Oh, where is my Explorer? Did I leave the Explorer over there behind you, Thundra?
I'm not over there at the moment. I'm in my room.
Oh.
There was something next to the mini mirror.
Should be my little Explorer.
Because I have to wait until we get some good gold coming in to build the superconductors to finish the gate.
You could take the mini mirror over to the WoW signal, and
Would you trust me with the mini mirror?
Yes.
that's why the mini mirror was built the way it was. Because there could be a Thundra driving it.
You want me to go with you? I'll take my Explorer out and go with you.
I don't have the GPS mark, so I will need some sort of guidance.
I can grab that GPS mark for you. Wow, signal. Copy the clipboard. All right. There it is. All right. It should be in your signals now.
How do I copy that? I've not done this before.
Go to inventory, go over to GPS. Under the GPS list, it should be grayed out. Click it and show on HUD. And make sure always visible is there. Also, you might want to make it a color that's going to stand out amongst the rest of them.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know. Yeah, that should change that part of the color, too. Which I'm going to do right now. I'll make it bright, screaming red.
I made
I
mine
think I did.
basically bright, screaming pink.
Yeah. Okay.
I did like a purplish pink color that
Oh, wait. The
just
red.
used for the
Yeah, red's
Dollar
not going to
Pop
work, is it?
thing.
Yeah, I kind of needed it pink, too. Alright, Thundra. I have scooted away from the ship a little bit, or the station a little bit. You should be able to see me, and I'm pointing straight towards it.
There's Fuzz.
God, the signals everywhere are so bad. We got a Mako fighter out there that's not moving.
I'm on the
Oh,
fallacy
wow.
side, so I'm on the total wrong
Yes.
side of that asteroid.
You survived that!
His
Carefully.
glancing blow.
God, you moved the nose of the ship, you hit it so hard.
Yeah, it took what 8 points of health.
Oh.
That's a cool looking little ship.
It's alright. Didn't quite come out like I wanted it to, but it's alright. I
Stop
may
flying
make
backward.
another version of it. Need to turn down the strength of this connector, though. It's a little zippy, too.
Oh, I don't doubt it. You know, once Thundra finally catches up. Looks like Thundra's heading off in the opposite direction, though.
Thunder's having issues with the controls.
Yeah, Thundra's still on the other side of the asteroid, Fuzz.
Yeah, I see her.
Oh, that's pretty. I guess that's Cobalt.
Probably.
He just headed down instead of up.
Stop flying away! It's right there! We're running out of oxygen before I even get into it.
I gotta suit up for proper exploration.
That's fine. I'm just glad I made the mirror. I got the mirror out without demolishing the door and it both.
Hey,
It is so good. The
Accomplishment
gyros on
is
this are insane.
it has to be. When that thing's full, it gets a fat ass.
Oh, I
see
can
it?
understand
You
that.
see the wild signal?
Yeah, I see it.
Let's boogie. I'm not traveling at full speed. This thing takes forever to slow down.
Well, that and the mini mirror's got like lots of thrust.
Yeah,
Because once
dude.
it's heavy, it doesn't move very much.
Ah, she's figuring it out.
I remember that from Wormy, because Wormy moved fine without the load, but with the load, I just roll. I turned into a roly-poly instead of a Wormy.
That Raven's going to be way too close for comfort as we go by.
That one.
Yeah, but it doesn't attack. It was there when I cruised past.
Okay. And that military mine layer is scanning my antenna.
Now that I didn't think about, but
And whatever that is, it's scanning me too. Although they're white, they should not be a
I'm more worried
problem.
about that one that's 3 or almost 4 kilometers out from us.
Yeah, D-Swing said those ain't going to bother us. He's already been through here.
Yeah. Last time we cruised through, I was watching it, but...
Question, how do you make it where you're viewing from the inside of the ship?
V. There should be gold on here somewhere.
There is an ore detector on the...
Yeah.
Minima. Yeah, we have so much fuel on this station, and we're hardly using any power.
Yeah, we should be fine for a while with that, in that regard.
But I think for us to be able to get our oxygen up to functional levels, we are going to need one of your drill monstrosities.
Okay. I mean, honestly, we should probably consider, just for the sake of keeping our bottles filled and ships, we should probably consider an oxygen farm, at least until we get the ice under control.
I forgot there is an oxygen farm.
I'd never use them.
Yeah.
There's platinum, gold, cobalt, magnesium, uranium.
Found the gold. I just wasn't close enough. And it's left click for regular drill where you actually get the resources back, right?
Left right click.
I believe.
Yeah, right click is to bore down to it and get rid of the materials. Left click is gather. Bad, I have to stop and figure out which hand is left and right.
Yep. And you're not dyslexic.
As far as I know, I'm not anyway. Kind of always had problems with left and right.
Oh, you might be. Yeah.
My sister is dyslexic as well as ambidextrous.
Yep. If you start at... One of the things that I've discovered is if you start out ambidextrous or left-handed in the South, you're probably ambidextrous now. Because for some reason... people believe that is still the evil hand. Or at least when I was young, they did.
You know, if you're gathering all that stone, it's filling up your innards.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now.
Well, because of the mod setup, I didn't set the Mini-Mura to actually, auto-eject stone, so... Because I'd figured if we actually were mining stone with it, it was because we needed it.
Well, I have to get to the gold.
Yeah, so right-click till you get to the gold.
I mean, I'm willing to admit that was an oversight on the Mini-Mura. I mean...
There you go. Now you're at the gold. Alright, I'm down to 2 bottles. I gotta head back before I die of oxygen deprivation. Which way was the station? What is that? That's military mine layer. Where's the base? Right there. I may do that next session.
What?
Build us a temporary oxygen farm.
Yeah.
I somehow... What did I damage? Maybe my antenna. No, one of my thrusters. I must have done that on the way out. No, it ain't my thruster. It is my antenna. How did I damage the antenna? What the... Man. Bullshit. Bullshit, man. Oops. Hiding pirate station. Aha! You didn't hide your signal. Oh, that was a problem. I had my stockpile turned on. That's the reason I wasn't getting oxygen on the way out there.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
How did you get damaged? Some radio components. Man, who built these rails over here? I can't even get to it. I have to make
What rails?
These back handrails here. I have to make a jump to it, man. What the hell? Is that as far as that block could go over here?
No, I just forgot to add it.
Oh, lazy engineering. Gotcha.
American
Yeah.
engineering.
Exactly. This is to the outside. Yo.
Hello.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, I'm on the other side. Okay. And I can take my helmet off. I am in pressurized base now. Not
Oh, don't
pressurized.
lie to me. We have plenty of stuff to make metal grids. Unless we're out of iron already.
It could be.
Nope, we have 20,000 iron. Okay, let's go to heavy assembler. Okay. Oh, it also needs nickel. Thank you for watching. All thumbnails are taken from the episode. First person to comment with the correct timestamp will get their comment pinned.